An Elder Law Guide. Chapter 1. Elder Law Topics. Elder Law Websites. 1. To save money on legal fees, your local legal aid society could help you if you are low income. Law schools sometimes offer legal clinics to the public. The federal government helps people with its Legal Services Corporation. You could try the AARP's legal service, aarp.org, or simply hire a paralegal. National Senior Citizens Law Center. nsclc.org. abanet.org/aging, ABA Commission on Law and Aging to strengthen and secure the legal rights, dignity, autonomy, quality of life and quality of care of elders. abanet.org/aging, American Bar Association, offers information addressing the legal aspect of planning for incapacity, including medical powers of attorney, living wills and trusts, booklets on Medigap insurance, and housing rights of older persons. abanet.org/aging, Commission on Law and Aging. abanet.org/aging, law. abanet.org/elderly, law. abanet.org/media/factbooks/LTOC, American Bar Association. agingwithdignity.org, living will. almadenvalleylawyers.com/elderlaw.html, Alameda, CA. belllaw.com/practice-areas/nursing-home-negligence.asp, Charleston Nursing Home Negligence Attorney, West Virginia. buxtonlaw.com. calderlawattorney.com, Palo Alto, California. catalaw.com/topics/elder.shtml. compassionandchoices.org. consumerlaw.org, National Consumer Law Center, the nation's consumer law expert, helping consumers, their advocates, and public policy makers use powerful and complex consumer laws on behalf of low-income and vulnerable Americans seeking economic justice. ctelderlaw.org, Connecticut. dol.gov/odp/contact/state.htm, directory of state disability employment liaisons, provides state contacts on disability issues in each of the respective states. dsl.psu.edu/clinic/elderlaw.cfm, Penn State Dickinson School of Law, Elder Law Clinic. elder.law.stetson.edu. elder-abuse.com, Elder Abuse Law Center. eldrabuselaw.com. elderdecisions.com, Elder Decisions mediators help you create workable solutions to disputes as with family. elderlaw.com. elder-law.com/issues.html. elderlaw.us. elderlawanswers.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/elder_law. eriebar.com/elder_law.html, Erie, PA. estateattorney.com. estate-planning.com/lawyer-attorney-103252.html, San Jose Elder Law Lawyer. estateplanningslinks.com/elder.html. hayworthpressinc.com/store/product.asp ?skj084, Journal of Elder Abuse and Neglect. home.law.uiuc.edu/elder law, Elder Law Journal. indelderlaw.com, Indiana. kcelderlaw.com, Kansas and Missouri. kelm.org/bib/bibindex.html, Kansas Elder Law Network. law.freeadvice.com/estate_planning/elder_law. law.uiuc.edu/elder law, the Elder Law Journal at the University of Illinois College of Law. lawprofessors.typepad.com/elder_law. lawprofessors.typepad.com/elder_law. legal-help-usa.org. medicaidinmaryland.com, Annapolis, Maryland Elder Law, Medicaid, Estate Planning, and Probate. medicaidmissouri.com, St. Louis, Missouri Elder Law, Medicaid, Estate Planning, and Probate. megalaw.com. Elder Law websites. 2. nalaw.com, National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys. NALaw.com, the National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys, Inc. NALaw.com/NALaw/hotlinks. NALaw.org, National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys, a non-profit association that represents lawyers, bar organizations, and others who work with older clients and their families. NELF.org, National Elder Law Foundation. NSCLC.org, National Senior Citizens Law Center has worked to promote the independence and well-being of low-income elderly and disabled Americans, especially women, people of color and other disadvantaged minorities. The NSCLC advocates nationwide to promote the independence and well-being of low-income elderly and disabled Americans. NursingHomeLawFirms.com, PaElderLaw.com, Pennsylvania. PensionRights.org. PracticalBioethics.org, Center for Practical Bioethics, offers a practical guide for making one's medical wishes known when one is seriously ill or at the end of life. PREMAC.com, Texas Elder Law Archive, San Antonio Law Firm. ProSeniors.org, free or reduced fee legal services to Ohio residents age 60 and older. SelectLaw.com, California Elder Law Attorney. SeniorLaw.com, provides elder health resources like elder health law, Medicare, Medicaid, Medicaid planning, guardianship, estate planning, trusts and the rights of the elderly and disabled. SeniorLaw.com/hotlines. SeniorLegalHotline.org. SeniorLegalHotline.org. SeniorMag.com/legal/index.htm, elder law and legal resources. USD.edu/elderlaw/elderlaw_columns. YumaElderLawAttorney.com, Arizona. Elder Law Organizations. AARP Legal Services Network. POG 100,084. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania 15233. 800-424-3410. AARP.org/LSN. Brookdale Center on Aging. 425 East 25th St. NYC 10010. 800-64 staff. 212-481-4426. Fax, 212-481-5069. Educational Institute, which offers training for gerontology workers as well as publications such as a directory of legal services for older adults. Legal Services for the Elderly. 130 West 42nd St. 17th FL. NYC 10036. 212-595-1340. Lawyers who give advice and offer. National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys. 1604 North Country Club Road. Tucson, Arizona 85716. 520-881-4005. Fax, 520-325-7925. NALaw.org. NALaw.com. Lawyers specializing in elder affairs like estates, wills, etc. Life Care Planning Law Firms Association. 10320 N. Baldhead Place. Oro Valley, Arizona 85737. 520-270-1541. LCPLFA.org. Association of Law Firms Practicing Holistic Elder-Centered Law. National Center for Law and Deafness. 15 West 16th St. New York, New York 10011. 800-232-5463. 202-651-5373 TDD. Legal Services to Hearing Impaired People. National Health Law Program. 2639 South La Cienega Boulevard. La California 90034. 310-204-6016. Fax, 310-204-0891. Legal Health Services for Low-Income, Disabled and Elderly People. National Health Lawyers Association. 1120 Connecticut Avenue. NW. Number 950. Washington, D.C. 20036. 202-833-1100. NHLA.org. National Senior Citizens Law Center. National Eldercare Legal Assistance Project. 1101 14th St. Northwest. Number 400. Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-887-5280. Fax, 202-785-6792. nsclc.org. Several publications. Elder law websites at cali.org/society/law/legal_information/elder_law. Subcategories: abuse and neglect, guardianships, resources, Social Security law, lawyers and law firms, organizations, products. law.uiuc.edu/elder-law, the Elder Law Journal at the University of Illinois College of Law. americanbar.org/groups/law_aging.html, ABA Commission on Legal Problems of the Elderly. The American Bar Association examines law and policy on a wide variety of issues affecting older persons. ctelderlaw.org, Connecticut Elder Law, provides comprehensive, current information on elder law, government programs, and legal assistance for residents of Connecticut age 60 and older. NALAW.org, National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys. NALA defines the scope of elder law and gives the latest news about legal issues affecting the elderly. NSCLC.org, National Senior Citizens Law Center. NSCLC publishes the latest updates on a wide variety of issues and benefits affecting seniors. SeniorLaw.com, Goldfarb, A. Brand, Salzman, and Kutzen LLP, information about elder law and estate planning from a New York law firm. SeniorMag.com/legal, Legal Corner at SeniorMag, provides information related to seniors' legal issues such as wills, trusts, probate, Social Security and grandparent rights. TucsonElderLaw.com, Paul B. Bartlett, P.C., Guide to Arizona Elder Law. TN-ELDERLAW.com, Timothy L. Takux, articles and an email newsletter on elder law issues, from an Arizona attorney. VSB.org/site/publications/senior-citizens-handbook, Virginia Senior Citizens Handbook, from the Senior Lawyers Section and the Young Lawyers Conference of the State Bar. This comprehensive guide reviews laws affecting seniors in Virginia. Nursing home abuse/nursing home neglect lawyers. Nursing home abuse. NursingHomeAbuseCenter.com. NURSING-HOME-ABUSE.org. 1PERSONALINJURYLAWYERS.com/nursing-neglect.html, about nursing-home-neglect.com. abrahamwatkins.com/medical-malpractice/nursing-home-negligence.shtml. altmanllp.com/nursing-home-abuse-neglect.html. annapolschwartz.com/practices/nursing-home-abuse. avvio.com/nursing-home-abuse-neglect-lawyers/mi.html. bbb.org/atlantis/accredited-business-directories/attorneys-nursing-home-neglect. bellelaw.com/practice-area-overview/nursing-home-negligence. bestattorney.com/blog/category/nursing-home-abuse-2. bestattorney.com/nursing-home-neglect.html. bestattorney.com/nursing-home-abuse. brentadams.com/libraries/nursing-home-abuse-statistics-elder-care-neglect-stats.cfm. brentadams.com/practice_areas/nursing-home-neglect1.cfm. brownchiari.com/practice/nursing-home-neglect-abuse. carehomeneglect.com. chicagonursing-homelawyer.com. clearwatersolicitors.co.uk/personal-injuries/victims-of-abuse/care-home-abuse. Connecticut Medical Malpractice Law. blog.com. consumerjusticegroup.com/nursing-home-abuse, edgasnewyorker.com/nursing-home-abuse/abuse-type/sexual-abuse.html, fmoody.com/long-term/nursing-statistics.html, eldrabusinvestigations.com/nursing-home-abuse.html, elderly-abuse.com, examiner.com/article/nursing-home-abuse-in-statistics, ezinarticles.com, nursing home neglect, fbi.gov/news, nursing home abuse, floridamalpractice.com/nursinghomes.htm, lawyers who file lawsuits against shoddy nursing home operators, 4thepeople.com/nursing-home-abuse-and-neglect.htm, 4thepeople.com/sexual-abuse-in-nursing-homes-1-1554.html, gorbyreeves.com/pages/medical-malpractice-corp.html, gorbyreeves.com/pages/medical-malpractice-corp.html, huffington-post.com/news/nursing-home-abuse-injury.findlaw.com/torts-and-personal-injuries/nursing-home-abuse-claims.html, iqnursinghomes.com, iqnursinghomes.com/nursing-home-violations.html, iqnursinghomes.com/signs-of-abuse.cfmjkfmlaw.com/nursing-home-neglect, johnsonlawgroup.com/wordpress/?p=106, hiring a nursing home abuse lawyer, konoski.com/nursing-home-negligence, kdh-law.com/nursing-home-neglect, kenunn.com/nursing-home-abuse.asp, nursing-home-abuse-resource.com, nursinghomealert.com, Nursing Home Abuse and Neglect Resource Center, general information on nursing home injury laws.com, nursinghomelawyer.com, nursinghomelawyer.com, nursinghomeneglect.com, Florida, nursinghomeneglect.org.uk, nursinghomeneglect.philadelphia.com, nursinghomePatient-Rights.com/abuse-and-neglect-laws.htm, nursinghomerank.com/nursing-home-abuse/elder-abuse-in-nursing-homes.html, nursinghomesabuseblog.com, nursinghomesabuseblog.com, nursinghomes-blog.com/nursinghomeabuse.html, phillipslaw.com/nursing-home-abuse-pemel.com/nice/n.nerb.html, resource.neursinghomabuse.com, estate planning law websites, try number 346.71-73, family law, or KE 5974 and KF 750 at the Library for Legal Books on Wills and Estate Planning, actc.org, American College of Trust and Estate Counsel, estateplanningslinks.com. The following formula will work for some states: estateplanninglawfirms.com, Arizona estateplanninglawfirms.com, Texas estateplanninglawfirms.com, AAEPA.com, American Academy of Estate Planning Attorneys, estate.findlaw.com/estate-planning, topics.law.cornell.edu/wex/estate-planning, napc.org/estate-law.web, actc.org, American College of Trust and Estate Counsel, allaw.com, amercoll.edu, insurance info, Arizona estateplanninglawfirms.com, assetprotectionbook.com, becklaw.net/estateplanning.asp, Santa Rosa, CA, blogs.tldlaw.com/estate-planning, California, blueskid.com, will-making software, Boston estateplanninglawfirms.com, bradenerdegran.com, Raleigh, NC, biesestates.com, ca-probate.com/links. carolinaz.com/sc_estate_planning_and_elder_law.htm. castleestateplanning.com. castlelaw.com. chicagoestatelawyers.com. chicagoestateplanningslaw.com. constantlegal.com, Lexington, Ma. elderlawanswers.com. elderlawexperts.com, Denver, CO. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/estate_left_law right-. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/estate_planning. estateattorney.com. divorcesource.info/estate/estate.html. estatelegacyvaults.com. estateplanning.com. estateplanningchicago.com. estateplanningconcepts.com. estate-planningglaw.com. estateplanninglawfirms.com. estateplanningslinks.com. estateplanningservices.com. estatetaxlawyers.com. ethicalwill.com. easylegal.com. fclaw.com/estate-planning-law, Fenimore Craig Law Firm. fdalaw.com, Fury, Doolin, and Abell, Maryland. fedpubs.com/subject/estates_law.htm. fiduciary-choice.com. financial-planning.com. findlaw.com. gamblingsystems.com/legal-kitswillkit.html. gosselinlaw.com, Massachusetts. guardianlife.com, life insurance. hawaiiestateplanningLawFirms.com. heirs.net. hg.org/law-firms/estate-planning. hnslaw.com. hwchicagolaw.com/pages/estate_planning.html, Horowitz and Weinstein. idahoestateplanninglawfirms.com. indianaestateplanninglawfirms.com. ipowerofattorney.com. jerryfg.com, Encino, CA. jhklaw.com. lawdylaw.com, New Bedford, Ma. laughlinusa.com/assetprotectiontools.asp. law.com ll.edu. law.cornell.edu/topics/estate_planning.html. law.cornell.edu/topics/estates_trusts.html. lawoffice.com. lawprofessors.typepad.com/trusts_estates_prof360financiallitteracy.org. lawyers.com. lbestatelaw.com, New York. learnestateplanning.com. legalzoom.com. lhamilattorney.typepad.com, Massachusetts Estate Planning and Elder Law Information. lhamilattorney.typepad.com, Massachusetts. livingtrusts.net/willkit.html, will-making software. moneycentral.com. moneymanagement.org. murphyancaris.com, Fremont, CA. milestemail.com, record your last words, last messages, last wishes, and last will. naylaw.org, elder law attorneys. northbywestlaw.com, Danbury, CT. ncestateplanning.com, North Carolina. nalo.com/product, will-making software. offshorepress.com. pawestateplanningslaw.com, Pennsylvania. pendcalc.com, estate planning software. Pennsylvania estateplanninglawfirms.com. petersonplanninghouston.com/estateplanning.htm, Texas. pfenterprises.com, sells estate planning kits. pueblo.gsa.gov/cic_text/money/estate/estate.htm. riaahmed.com/ria journals. ritalandbrazil.com, savewealth.com/planning/estate. search-attorneys.com, self-counsel.com, wills, probate forms, books, etc. seniorlaw.com, standardlegalsoftware.com, step.org, Society of Trust and Estate Practitioners, mostly UK, some American and Canadian members. takeeyes.com, tampaestateplanninglawfirms.com, teresatico.com/presentations/right-your- tldlaw.com/estate_planning, California, trustmakers.com, trustsandestates.net, vanguard.com, estate planning basics booklet, viewplan.com, software, westgroup.com, whaleyestate-litigation.com, willdrafter.com, make a will, willsandtrustschicago.com, wiseradvisor.com, wsll.state.wi.us/topic/estate.html, links to estate planning issues affecting Wisconsin residents. Estate law organizations: American Bar Association, Commission on Legal Problems of the Elderly, 1800 M St. N.W., Washington, D.C. 20036, 202-331-2297, 202-331-2250, 800-793-2665, abanet.org. Offer legal advice about wills and probate. Ask for a publications list. They will help you for reduced fees. American Academy of Estate Planning Attorneys. 800-846-1555. aaepa.com. American College of Trust and Estate Counsel. 3415 South Sepulveda Boulevard, number 460. Law, California 90034. 310-398-1888. Fax, 310-572-7280. actc.org. Professional organization of trust and estate lawyers. They make referrals and publish a newsletter called ACTEC Notes. Fidelity.com. 877-534-2291. Fidelity Legacy Services. HALT. Organization for Legal Reform. 1319 F St. N.W. Number 300. Washington, D.C. 20004. 202-347-9600. Anti-probate, will help you. MetLife. POB 829 NYC 10159 to 3950. 800 MetLife. MetLife.com. Free pamphlets about wills, etc. National Association of Estate Planning Councils. 606-276-4659. National Network of Estate Planning Attorneys. 800-638-8681. 303-446-6100. netplanning.com. Nalo Press Legal Books. 950 Parker St. Berkeley, California 94710. 510-549-1976. 800-992 Nalo. 800-846-9455. 800-445 Nalo ca. Nalo.com. Trusts and Estates Magazine. Intertech Pub. 6151 Powers Ferry Road, NW. Atlanta, Georgia 30339. 800-441-0294. 770-618-0211. Intertech.com. Also a directory of trust institutions. Pension law websites. law.cornell.edu/topics/pensions.html dol.gov/all-CFR/29CFR/TOC_part 2500-2599/part 2500-2599_TOC.htm, Code of Federal Regulations/CFR, Pension and Welfare Benefits. Chapter 2. A Senior Law Guide. A Senior Law Guide. To save money on legal fees, your local legal aid society could help you if you are low income. Law schools sometimes offer legal clinics to the public. The federal government helps people with its Legal Services Corporation. You could try the AARP's legal service, aarp.org, or simply hire a paralegal. National Senior Citizens Law Center. nsclc.org. abanet.org/aging, ABA Commission on Law and Aging to strengthen and secure the legal rights, dignity, autonomy, quality of life and quality of care of elders. abanet.org/aging, American Bar Association, offers information addressing the legal aspect of planning for incapacity, including medical powers of attorney, living wills and trusts, booklets on Medigap insurance, and housing rights of older persons. abanet.org/aging, Commission on Law and Aging. abanet.org/aging, law. abanet.org/elderly, law. abanet.org/media/factbooks/LTOC, American Bar Association. Senior Law Resources. Guardianship, Conservatorship, and Power of Attorney. City University of New York School of Law, Elder Law Clinic. law.cuny.edu/wp-content/uploads/page-assets/academics/clinics/elders/becoming-a-without-lawyer.pdf. Instructional packet created to assist individuals who cannot afford an attorney with guardianship proceedings. Includes links to resources and forms. Ensuring trust. Strengthening state efforts to overhaul the guardianship process and protect older Americans, 2018. Senate Special Committee on Aging. aging.senate.gov/imo/media/doc/guardianship_report_2018_gloss_compress.pdf. Surveys current issues around guardianship abuses and makes recommendations for more oversight. Financial exploitation in the context of guardianships and other legal arrangements. Department of Justice Elder Justice Initiative. justice.gov/file/10644496/download. Presents concise information on power of attorney, guardianship, and alternatives to help seniors with their finances. Managing someone else's money. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. consumer-finance.gov/consumer-tools/managing-someone-else's-money external number power of attorney. Guides introduce the concepts of power of attorney, court-appointed guardianship, trustees, and government fiduciaries. State-specific guides are also available. Download as a PDF or order print copies online for free. National Guardianship Association, Inc. Guardianship.org features information on rights that may be affected by guardianship, alternatives to guardianship, education, and resources on how to find a guardian. Wills and Advanced Directives. Download your state's advanced directives. National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization. Karingianfo.org/ifora/pages/index.cfm ?page ID =3289 provides links to advanced directives in PDF format by state. Also includes glossary of terms and information on Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, HIPAA. Getting Your Affairs in Order. National Institute on Aging. nia.nih.gov/health/getting-your-affairs-order offers guide to getting your papers and affairs in order. Law for Seniors. Arizona Foundation for Legal Services and Education. lawforseniors.org focuses on federal and nationwide nonprofit programs for seniors. Topics include health care, consumer fraud, losing a spouse or parent, finding senior care, elder abuse, and assistance with utilities, water bills, food, and other resources. provides a message board where seniors nationwide can ask questions of legal experts. Medline Plus, Advanced Directives. U.S. National Library of Medicine. medlineplus.gov/advanceddirectives.html summarizes advanced care directives for people with disabilities and seniors. Provides links to state-by-state downloadable forms to complete an advance care directive and a glossary of legal and medical terms. Senior law websites at usa.gov/topics/seniors/laws.html. eeoc.gov/laws/statutes/adea.cfm, Age Discrimination in Employment Act of 1967, ADEA. dol.gov/ebss/compliance_assistance.html, Employee Retirement Income Security Act, ERISA. aoa.gov/aoa-root/aoa_programs/oaa/index.aspx, Older Americans Act of 1965, as amended, OAA. socialsecurity.gov/op_home/ssact/comp-ssa.htm, Social Security Act. aging.senate.gov, U.S. Senate Special Committee on Aging. usa.gov/topics/reference-shelf/laws.shtml, laws and regulations, from usa.gov. answers.usa.gov, FAQs. usa.gov/contacts/directories.shtml, phone. seniorlaw.com/index.htm, senior law. vsb.org/sites/publications/senior-citizens-handbook, Virginia Senior Citizens Handbook, from the Senior Lawyers section and the Young Lawyers Conference of the State Bar. This comprehensive guide reviews laws affecting seniors in Virginia. Chapter 3. An Elder Mediation Guide. Elder Mediation Info. Elder mediation is a situation where if the elderly parents and their children don't agree on certain key aspects of the parents' healthcare and money issues, but the children think it's in their best interests, they might agree to all go to a mediator who will listen to both sides, then render a legally binding decision. Oftentimes the elderly person doesn't want to sell the house and move into an apartment or some senior/nursing residence, but the children want them to. Look up family mediation in your local phone book. eldercareissues.com/a7mediation.htm. elderdecisions.com, offices in Lexington, Cambridge, and Norwood. eldermediationservices.com. mediation-services.org. Mediation websites. Better Business Bureau, bbb.org. grumblerumble.com, fun conflict resolution site, people vote on your issue. law.com, mediation articles. acjnet.org, access to justice network. adr.org. adrr.com/adr0/links.htm. afccnet.org, Association of Family and Conciliatory Courts. ahg.org/adr.html. bearwolfconsulting.com, Bearwolf Consulting and Mediation Services. bearwolfmediation.com, Bearwolf Consulting and Mediation Services. collaborativedivors.homestead.com/faqs.html. delta-cgi.com/serviceexpertise.jsp, Delta Consulting Group, negotiations, mediation, or other alternative dispute resolution proceedings. divorceasfriends.com. divorcesourc.com/archives/mediation.shtml. dms-adr.org, Dispute Mediation Service. emotionalsource6val.com/mediation_for_law_enforcement_supervisors.htm, take this course. halperngroup.com/newsletters/settlement archives. insuri.ulst.ac.uk/cds/themes/mediation.htm. jamsadr.com, Judicial Arbitration and Mediation Services. learn.utoronto.ca/page12.aspx. mediate.com. mediate.com. mediation.com. MediationInCNC.com, North Carolina Mediation Training, Certified Mediator Service. MediationWorks.com, Mediation Training Institute. MediatorIndex.com. DMS-ADR.org, Dispute Mediation Service. Academy of Family Mediators. 4. Militia Drive. Lexington, Massachusetts 02173. 617-674-2663. Fax, 617-674-2690. 800-292-4236. Mediators.org. Makes referrals to divorce mediators. American Arbitration Association. 335 Madison Avenue. NYC 10017 to 4605. 212-716-5870. Fax, 212-716-5905. 800-778-7879. Fax, 877-INFO AAA. ADR.org. National headquarters of this non-profit organization with 37 regional offices. Divorce mediators available. Association for Conflict Resolution. 1015 18th STNW. Number 1150 Washington, D.C. 20036. 202-464-9700. ACRnet.org. Association of Conflict Resolution. 1527 New Hampshire Avenue. NW. Washington, D.C. 20036. 202-667-9700. Mediate.com. Association of Family and Conciliation Courts. 6515 Grand Teton Plaza. Number 1210. Madison, Wisconsin 53719. 608-664-3750. AFCCnet.org. Constructive Resolution of Family Disputes. Center for Dispute Settlement. 1666 Connecticut Avenue. NW. Number 501. Washington, D.C. 20009. 202-265-9572. Society of Professionals Dispute Resolution. 815 15th St. Northwest. Number 530. Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-783-7277. Chapter 4. An Elder Law Job Guide. Elder Law Job Websites and Resources. ABBA-LCC.org. American Association of Trusts, Estates, and Elder Law Attorneys. AATELA.org. Association of American Law Schools, AALS. 1614 20th Street NW. Washington, D.C. 20009-1001. 202-296-8851. AALS at aals.org. aals.org. Law School Admission Council. 662 Penn Street. Newtown, Pennsylvania 18940-2176. 215-968-1001. lsac.org. NALP Directory of Legal Employers. NALPdirectory.com. National Board of Trial Advocacy. 200 Stonewall Boulevard. Number 1. Wrentham, Massachusetts 02093-2210. 508-384-6565. nbtlawyers.org. National Elder Law Foundation. 6336 North Oracle Road. Number 32. Number 136. Tucson, Arizona 85704-5457. 520-881-1076. NELF.org. National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys Inc. 1577 Spring Hill Road. Number 310. Vienna, Virginia 22182-2223. 703-942-5711. nalaw@nalaw.org. nalaw.org. Student lawyer. abaforlawstudents.com. The National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys Journal. The ABA Commission on Law. Aging. American Bar Association, ABA. 321 North Clark Street, Chicago, Illinois 60610-4714. 312-988-5522. AmericanBar.org/groups/law_aging.html. The National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys Journal. nalaw.org.